the fabulous Dawn French.
Very much. Oh, what a fantastic set.
I know.
Fantastic girls, fantastic band.
I know. We've got chocolate eggs, we've got the rabbits.
Oh, shame I hate chocolate.
Oh, that is
made of chocolate.
Do you do the whole Easter thing then? Do you like the whole
I'm
Easter?
not very good at it, actually, because I do forget that it's Easter. I think it's easier when your kid is younger and you get Easter holiday.
Yeah.
When they're older and they don't have Easter holiday, you completely forget. That's very ungodly of me, I know, that's not right.
You've actually been an Easter bunny a couple of times.
I certainly have,
Because the first time I ever saw you on telly, you were playing an Easter bunny in The Young Ones.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right, I did.
Look, there you are.
Oh, happy days.
Oh, and it was the middle of June or something, you got sent away, didn't you?
Yes, that's
really
right.
sad.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you
right.
made a nice Easter bunny.
And I was an Easter bunny, I think, in the Vicar of Dibley also. I was.
Have we got a picture of that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
You've gone white
Although,
now.
many different colours as far as the bunny outfits are concerned. And in fact, my daughter came to the set of this and had her own bunny outfit on. And at that point, actually, Len had a bunny outfit on as well, so we're an entire bunny family. Yeah.
Now, I have to talk to you about your latest venture, because we all know and love you as a comedian and an actress.
Oh, thanks. Do we all know and love me?
We all, I think...
Oh, good. There. I just thought there might be one or two who didn't. Just wanted to identify them.
And if they were there, we would send them out.
Yes, good.
No, but recently, you've already written your autobiography, Dear Fatty, a couple of years ago, and then now you've ventured into novels.
I have.
And Dawn has written this wonderful book called A Tiny Bit Marvellous, which is a lot big marvellous. It's out in paperback on the 23rd of June. It's brilliant. It's so funny.
Oh, thanks, Ruth.
But I thought I'd read that you were a bit of a technophobe, so how do you do it?
Pencil, lined paper.
No,
yeah,
really?
Which I think you'll find quite a lot of people wrote books like that for quite a long time. I haven't actually gone as far as a chisel yet, but no, I don't own a computer, and I think I have touched one now.
Did it bite
Jennifer
you?
made me touch one once. But I'm just not a fan. I've never gone there.
A Tiny Bit Marvellous is about, how do you describe it, a slightly dysfunctional family?
Yes, although... having lived in my own family, I don't think they are that dysfunctional, actually. And watching other families, I don't think they are.
Yeah, I mean, they're a normal family.
They are a normal family.
Yeah.
There are some eccentrics in the family, but I think that makes a normal family, personally.
And you really seem to capture the teen speak really, really well. Why is that? Do you know a lot of teenagers?
I have got a teenager, although I have to point out that Dora is not my teenager.
No.
But she's an amalgam of a lot of girls I've met through my daughter. And it's just hilarious conversation all the time.
Yeah.
But if I interrupt at all, I am just a cretin.
Right.
And my daughter's friends quite like me, and that annoys my daughter because that completely ruins her whole relationship where I am just an idiot.
Yeah.
And everything is answered to me, not just by her, but, by a character like this, in single words where you say, how was school? Yeah, fine. Well, what did you do? Learning. And it said, not learning, you idiot. You idiot is what is just, inferred in every sentence. So you feel like an idiot, actually.
Yeah. When I read it, I did cry and laugh when I read it, because there are some moments in there, which the sort of the teen angst, that I've certainly been through, probably most people have been through, especially, I think, as girls.
Yeah.
And reading the book made me look at my own teenage diaries, because I just thought, oh, gosh, it'd be interesting to know how I spoke back then. And some of the language that I used, I'd completely forgotten about. Like, there were expressions, like, for example... And now I was a teenager, so we're talking early 80s, right? If something was brilliant, we used to say it was chalk.
Chalk?
Chalk. Oh, it's chalk, that is. Oh, it's chalk. Oh, yeah, it's really chalk.
Had you forgotten about that then, until you looked at it?
But we asked our lovely audience if they would send in some of their diaries.
Oh, OK.
And they obliged. A couple of people were mad enough to do it. So where is Anna? Do we have... Hello, Anna.
Hello.
Oh, Anna, you had a little bit of a celebrity crush, didn't you, when you were 14? Would you like to tell us who it was?
David Duchovny from The X-Files.
David Duchovny. Because I think it always starts off, doesn't it, as a celebrity. Did you have a celebrity crush?
Yeah, I did. Well, David Essex was one for quite a long time. Yeah. And Steve McQueen.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of posters of him. Yeah.
I liked Paul Michael Glaser, when the Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, you had no taste?
No. So you were obsessed with David Duchovny, and we've got some extracts here somewhere. January the 6th, it's 9:30 p.m. Oh, where are you from, Anna?
Barry.
All right, we go down Barry then. All right. All right, so... So January the 6th, I'm not being funny, it's 9:30 p.m. and I'm watching The X-Files. I love David Duchovny. January the 9th, today I went downtown with Rachel and I got clear mascara. I also got my second David Duchovny calendar today. Second one. She was a proper fan. But moving on to the spring, you met a real David. Do you want to have a little read of these?
Well, I can't do it in a Barry accent, sorry.
Oh, I'm probably insulting her anyway, because she doesn't talk like that.
OK. I've just had the most amazing weekend. On Thursday, I went to church and David and Jonathan were there. Not David Duchovny. David is so lush. We were talking and the eye contact is wicked. Then, on Friday, we were laughing and joking and the eye contact was amazing.
You know what? It's because she's got that clear mascara.
She got the eye contact.
But you know, by the summer, it got a little bit steamy, right?
Oh.
Yeah, because June the 27th, today we met the boys on the beach and I got a little drunk. I went with this boy called Jose. Oh, yes, that traditional Barry name.
Jose. Exciting.
We lay on the beach and we did a lot of kissing. Then July the 17th, Helen's wedding. I looked great, and so did everyone else. Me and the best man hit it off, and then I go with this lush usher. Who did you actually end up with? Did you end up with Jose? Did you end up with the lush usher or David Duchovny?
David Duchovny.
Really? We're moving on now to Michelle. Where's Michelle? Michelle's got a 5-year diary.
Oh.
Yeah, very posh,
yes.
right? But she was a very angry person. A lot of anger going on there. Dawn, would you like to have a little read of these? Because, yeah, a little bit scary. A few little issues going on there for Michelle.
OK. February the 18th, guess what? It's my birthday. Kimberly gave me a card and present, not. She didn't give me 1p even. Anyway, I went down the rugby club tonight. It was brilliant. I was piddled. I had 1 pint of lager, 3 bottles of Holston pills, and 2 vodka and oranges, and I am only 14. June the 19th, oh dear. Everybody's picking on me today, but the next person who cheeks me, I will fucking... Sorry about the language. No, don't be upset because she has put brackets, sorry about the language, to herself. I will fucking, sorry about the language, slap them. June the 25th, I hate Tina fucking Carpenter. And Emma Pissin Hopkins.
Thank you very much to our brilliant diarist. You've been amazing. Very brave. Now, I saw one of your last French and Saunders shows live.
Yes.
And I can't believe... Have you really retired from it, you and Jennifer?
I think we have from doing sketches. I think there's a sort of time that doing sketches is OK, and then it feels kind of like a bit like you've done it. And we always said that we would only work together and do sketches together as long as it made us laugh. And the minute you stop laughing, you can't ask an audience to laugh if you're not quite enjoying it yourself. But there are many other things that we would like to do together. So we were talking just this morning, actually, about all various things that we want to do. We're doing a bit of radio together. We might write a movie together. And actually, you know, the point about Jennifer and I is that we started as friends. And then well, you know this stuff. You know, you drift into working together, and it's a great partnership. But actually, the friendship is what matters more.
Yeah,
so whether we're doing it
absolutely.
on the telly or just doing it in our front room to amuse ourselves, doesn't really bother me either way.
Do you think, though, that the friendship is the secret of your success as a double act?
I do.
Yeah.
Because we love each other. I genuinely, profoundly love that woman.
Oh.
And she also is the person who makes me laugh the most in the world.
Is she?
I would say.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We do all love French and Saunders, though, don't we? And we miss you. We miss you. More recently, you've been in a series which I absolutely love. Roger and Val have just got in.
Oh, I'm glad you love that.
I love it. It's brilliant.
I mean, these writers, I have to give big props to these writers. They're twin sisters, Emma and Beth Kilcoyne, and they find a way to write the very tiny things of life, but inside it say something very, very big and very profound.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about that show, you know, which was just about two people who get home from work, and it's the first half an hour when they get in. They tell each other about their day. They love each other very much. But slowly, as the series goes on and it unpeels, you realise that they're really distracting each other from a very big thing that happened.
It's different from what you've done before in the sense that it's observational, it's kind of gentler.
It is.
Do you think your own taste in comedy changes as you
Yes,
get older?
I do. Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about that the other day. I think it definitely does, and I think that might be the clue as to why Jen and I stopped doing the sketches, which felt just a bit too broad for us at the moment.
Yeah.
Not that I never want to stop showing my bum.
Yeah.
You know, I'll always want to be a bit silly.
Yeah.
But sometimes you want to do something that means something to you, or that moves you, or, you know, touches you or opens your heart up a bit. And I think that might be to do with getting a bit older. Yeah, I think it might be
But
that.
you never know. You and Jen, you might be in a residential home for the elderly.
Yes.
In years to come, and you can entertain each other.
Very possibly. Very possibly.
Now, one thing that I must ask you about, you're dating again now? Is that sort of?
Well, I'm quiet about it, Ruth,
Okay.
because I sort of feel like this is a very vulnerable time.
Right.
And I've got people's feelings to consider,
Sure.
my kid, and not least my, as I like to call him, first husband.
You're righty ho.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't like to rub anybody's nose in it,
No.
so I keep it all a bit quiet.
But would you say, though, that you are partial to a snog?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think, because in your book you've got a list, in Dear Fatty, there's a list of Dawn's conquests in the snog department.
Yes.
Would that be a fair way of putting it?
That is true.
You've done George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp.
Can you believe it?
Amazing.
I can't believe it.
We have come up with a special game just for you, just as a tribute to your love
Is
of
it Kiss
snogging.
Everyone in the Audience?
Yes, it is.
I love that game!
It's called French Kiss or Give It a Miss. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some pictures of some lips.
Yes.
I'm not going to show you who they belong to initially. And then I just want you to say, based on the lips, whether you would French kiss or give them a miss. So,
Okay.
So we'll start off. Here's our first set of lips. What do you think?
Ooh, no, give a miss.
Oh, that was the very instant response.
It was.
Give a miss. OK, let's see who they belong to.
Looks like, yeah.
David Dickinson.
I was right.
You were probably right.
I was right.
Though I'm sure that Mrs. David Dickinson likes kissing them.
Yes.
If there is one.
I think you might catch woodworm.
Well, moving swiftly on to the second lips. Now.
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
and I know who that is.
See,
I've
you've
already
been
been
there.
there. I've been there.
Because they belong to...
Johnny Depp.
Oh, now then, let's have a look at this next set. It's quite a mystery,
I feel like
that
I
one.
know who that is. It's Charles.
Let's have a look. What do you think? Would you or
Well,
would you?
well, I have to say, I did used to have a little crush on Prince Charles.
Did you?
Yeah, when I fantasised a bit about him, I'm letting you in to a bit of a...
Okay.
This might be a place you don't want to visit, to be honest.
No,
but I thought I'd like a little Sunday tumble with him, that sort of thing.
What is the Sunday tumble?
I wouldn't want him to speak. I'd like him to do what I say and shut up.
Really?
Yeah.
Only on a Sunday? Only
Yeah,
on
on
Sunday.
a Sunday morning.
Right, OK.
Yeah.
A Sunday tumble.
Yeah.
We've got one last one for you now. This is going to be... I'm going to show you two sets, and you have to pick one or the other, OK?
OK.
Right.
Oh, quite hard, isn't it? That's a girl on the left. Not that I'm averse.
No.
But, ooh, I think I would have to go with the boy, actually.
OK.
I hope that is a boy.
Well, you might be about to get your chance because those lips on the right belong to...
Yes!
Michael Sheen! But you did turn me down.
Oh, look!
See?
I did not know that was your mouth.
Didn't you?
I did not know
I
that
did,
was
because
you, and
there's
I've
a
been
bit
looking
of,
at you.
There's a bit of staining on the bottom
Oh,
tusk.
OK. Get it sorted, Ruth.
Dawn French, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.